What's up guys, it's Tommy here, and it looks like finally Liverpool are about to make their first transfer of the summer transfer window. It's crazy that I'm saying this with only 10 days left of the transfer window, but Fabrizio Romano has reported, and James Pearce, who is a Liverpool mouthpiece journalist, have both reported that Mamardashvili's move to Liverpool is now getting close, advancing to final stages, and it looks like he will stay at Valencia for 1 year on loan. So he signs for Liverpool this summer, but stays at Valencia for 1 more year on loan and joins Liverpool in June 2025. But that 1 year loan could be extended, because if Alisson decides that he wants to stay for another 2 years at Liverpool, so next summer if he stays for 1 more year, then we can loan Mamardashvili out for another season. At that point we could loan Mamardashvili to a Premier League team or back to Valencia. Liverpool and Valencia are in contact to agree an add-on structure, and the package will be over 30 million euros, but it looks like the base fee will be around 30 million pounds, which I think is an absolute bargain for a 23-year-old goalkeeper who is destined to the top. He's destined to become world-class. So Liverpool are future-proofing our goalkeeper position, and it's a position that many Liverpool fans would be worried what would happen after the best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson, would leave Liverpool in 1, 2, 3, 4 years, however many years Alisson wants to stay at Liverpool. What happens after that? And this is future-proofing this position. I just wish we did the same with Van Dijk's position, with Salah's position, and hopefully we can agree a new contract with both of them and Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. But Mamardashvili will stay at Valencia on loan for another season, and Fabrizio Romano this morning reported that Liverpool and Valencia are talking again in order to fix the details, the small details, cross the T's, finish the dots on this Mamardashvili deal. Because all parties, so Valencia, Liverpool and Mamardashvili, they all want to get this deal done this week. Mamardashvili will stay at Valencia on loan at least for 1 more season. The deal is at the final stages. This is the least complicated part where, Valencia agreed that they will take Mamardashvili on loan for another year. That helps them, of course. Valencia say that we will keep paying Mamardashvili the same salary that he was getting. So if Liverpool want to increase Mamardashvili's salary, we just need to top that off. Probably we will sign Mamardashvili on a much bigger wages, and we will just pay the difference to Mamardashvili for the next 1 year. James Pearce is reporting Liverpool are closing in on this deal to sign Mamardashvili following talks with Valencia. James Pearce reported last week that Liverpool were exploring a deal for Mamardashvili, and the fee in the region of 40 million euros, which is 34 million pounds, has been discussed between the two clubs. And Liverpool's position has always been that they want Mamardashvili to arrive at the earliest in 2025, with Alisson's status as first choice goalkeeper not under threat, and Alisson is under contract until 2027. So if Alisson wants to leave Liverpool before 2027, which is 3 years from now, we would get a handsome transfer fee for Alisson. And also Kelleher will be Liverpool's second choice goalkeeper, because at the moment there is no movement on Kelleher. No clubs are really interested in him, so we will probably loan out Jaros and maybe promote one of our youth players as third choice goalkeeper. A lot of big clubs have shown interest in Mamardashvili, so this is a big coup for Liverpool. Newcastle, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Inter Milan have all previously been interested in the services of Mamardashvili. Earlier this summer, Valencia signed North Macedonian goalkeeper Dimitrievski on a free transfer from Rayo Vallecano, and Dimitrievski was first choice at Rayo Vallecano, so it will be interesting who will be the first choice, but probably Mamardashvili will be first choice at Valencia. Valencia signed Dimitrievski in the anticipation that Mamardashvili might be sold, but now they have two very good goalkeepers. Mamardashvili made 13 saves in 4 matches at the Euros, which is the second most in the history of Euros, and that what is also very impressive about that is that Georgia only went to the last 16, and still Mamardashvili made 30 saves, which is absolutely crazy. Mamardashvili also kept 13 clean sheets in 37 La Liga games, the same as Oblak. And Atletico Madrid have a much better defense than Valencia, obviously. So this is very, very impressive. Liverpool are also putting pressure on Valencia to agree this deal by this report. Mundo Deportivo is reporting that Liverpool are currently negotiating with Mamardashvili potential transfer, but they have now set their sights on Espanyol's goalkeeper Juan Garcia, who is also 23 years old, just like Mamardashvili, and who has a release clause of just £25 million. And Arsenal are also interested in him because Arsenal apparently want to sell or loan out Ramsdale, and they want Juan Garcia as the second choice goalkeeper behind David Raya. So Arsenal could have two Spanish goalkeepers at their club, and it looks like Liverpool are just briefing the media on their interest of Garcia just to put pressure on Valencia. So this might be a tactic for Valencia to hurry up with the deal and stop making negotiations difficult, because Liverpool have been in talks with Valencia for 2 weeks for the transfer of Mamardashvili, and Liverpool want to concentrate on other transfers. So we want to get this Mamardashvili deal done and dusted so we can focus on other players as well. Super Deportes is reporting that it's only a matter of time until Liverpool make the formal offer to Valencia that satisfies Valencia. It looks like we have now made that offer and the deals are sorted out. Mamardashvili is not pushing for a move out of the club, and Valencia has respect him for that. Mamardashvili he wants to sign for Liverpool, but he's not actively pushing Valencia to sell him, and of course that shows respect to Valencia. Mamardashvili doesn't want to burn any bridges in case this Liverpool transfer doesn't happen, but I think it will happen. And Mamardashvili is not an Alisson style goalkeeper. He's more likely the next Oblak, which is so of course absolutely high praise, but Mamardashvili is not as good with his feet as Alisson. Hopefully we seal the deal and he stays clear of injuries while he's playing elsewhere at Valencia before joining Liverpool. But also Liverpool were looking at Oblak last summer, so it's not like that profile of keeper is something our transfer team was ever against. Oblak was looked at by Liverpool when we signed Alisson, so not last summer but way back when we signed Alisson from Roma. No, yeah, it was 2019 when we won the Champions League. We beat Roma in the semi-finals and Alisson was playing for Roma, and after we won the Champions League we signed Alisson. So the current terms that Liverpool are discussing for the sale of Mamardashvili to Liverpool is that £30 million guaranteed plus bonuses and the percentage of a future sale, so a sell-on clause, and that makes the total figure go up to around £34 million, which is what Valencia wanted. And another media outlet from Valencia is claiming that the negotiations between Liverpool and Valencia for Mamardashvili should be done in the next 2 or 3 days. The deal is advancing, and that update was posted last night. So if you are excited about this transfer news, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss the latest updates around Liverpool FC. And both Bayer Leverkusen and Brentford have agreed a whopping £25 million deal for Sepp van den Berg, which is an absolutely brilliant piece of business by Richard Hughes. The new sporting director deserves huge praise for that. Getting £27.5 million for Carvalho, getting £10 million for Bobby Clark, getting £25 million for Sepp van den Berg. These 3 players played a combined 5 games for Liverpool, and yet we could get a huge amount of money in total for them, which is really impressive. And now it's up to Sepp van den Berg which club he wants to join. Of course, Bayer Leverkusen is the much bigger club. They are in the Champions League, they are the German champions, they won the Super Cup final against Stuttgart on penalties. But at Brentford he would play a lot more regularly. At Leverkusen he could play regularly as well if Leverkusen sell one of their centre-backs. And Louis Steele is reporting that Mo Salah is still really happy at Liverpool. He is working under the new regime, under Arne Slot, he's really enjoying that. And he likes the fresh ideas that Arne Slot and his team have brought to the club, which is very good news. And the French newspaper L'Equipe is reporting that Liverpool are interested in Adrien Rabiot as a free agent, but that's a non-story. Adrien Rabiot's agent has been doing this every summer, just floating in Liverpool's name as a club interested in Rabiot. I never made a transfer about that because that's just nonsense. Rabiot is never the kind of profile that Liverpool are looking for. General Depie is reporting that negotiation between Valencia and Liverpool is now getting really close, and it would be valued at 37 million euros, a 1-year loan, and if Alisson stays longer, it can be extended. It looks like Bobby Clark has arrived in Salzburg to undergo his medical, and Joe Gomez is also for sale, which indicates to me that Liverpool are working on signing a new centre-back. Aston Villa, Chelsea and a lot of other clubs are thinking about going for Joe Gomez. So the last 9 or 10 days will be very, very interesting of this transfer window, because Liverpool sold a lot of players. If you add that up, it's 72.5 million. Fabio Carvalho, Bobby Clark, Sepp van den Berg, plus the sell-on clauses netted Liverpool close to £10 million. The sell-on clause inserted into Dominic Solanke's contract and other players as well. Luis Alberto, I think, was sold by Lazio, and that netted Liverpool a few million as well. So Liverpool now have a profit of 72 million in this transfer window. So surely Liverpool will start spending money. And Liverpool are working on signing a centre-back if Joe Gomez and Sepp van den Berg both leave, and Liverpool have accepted the 25 million bid from Brentford and Leverkusen. So Sepp van den Berg is 100% leaving, and Joe Gomez could leave if a suitable offer arrives. I hope he stays, I will be honest, because it's always better to keep a player who is so versatile like Joe Gomez. He knows Liverpool inside out, he has a lot of experience, and he's the longest serving player at Liverpool right now. And he's still only 27 years old. So unless a crazy 45 million offer arrives for Joe Gomez, I would keep him. But if he's sold, surely Liverpool have learned their mistake and we won't go into another season with just 3 centre-backs. Remember that disastrous 2021 season? I think after we won the Premier League title, Liverpool went into the season with just 3 centre-backs and all 3 of them got injured. That was the season where Pickford injured Van Dijk's knee and he was out for the season, and we had to play Fabinho and sometimes Henderson at the back, and Nat Phillips and Reece Williams were playing in the last 2 months of the season, starting Premier League games, and somehow Liverpool came third. It was by an absolute miracle. But Liverpool surely have learned their lesson not to commit the same mistake again. We have to have 4 senior centre-backs at the club. We just can't rely on youth academy players in the Premier League. And David Lynch and Dave Davis discussed the potential prospects of Trent Alexander-Arnold, one of the most dynamic and talented fullbacks in world football. Trent Alexander-Arnold is absolutely world class, and he will play a pivotal role in Arne Slot's system. And Arne Slot has brought a fresh tactical approach to Liverpool, one that emphasizes high energy pressing, quick transitions, positional flexibility, and this is brilliant for Trent Alexander-Arnold and his skill set. This Arne Slot system suits Trent perfectly, David Lynch said. As a player who thrives on pushing forward and creating opportunities from deep, Trent is expected to be a key player. He's going to have the freedom to express himself, but within a structure that ensures defensive solidity. This balance between creative freedom and defensive discipline could be the perfect environment for Trent to develop further. Arne Slot's approach will demand a lot from Trent defensively, but that's where I think he can really grow, suggesting that this new tactical setup could push Trent to become an even more complete player. David Lynch and Davis also touched on the importance, of course, of securing Trent to a new contract. Liverpool need to lock Trent down for the long term. Liverpool absolutely cannot afford to lose Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is worth easily 100, maybe even 150 million pounds in today's market. Trent has been at Liverpool since his youth days. He is the symbol of Liverpool Football Club. He's a Scouser. He's a Liverpool legend already. He's still only 25 years old, I think, so he still has another 8 to 10 years at the top. And also Trent is now the vice captain, and he could become captain when Virgil van Dijk leaves. He's a future captain, no doubt about it. And Liverpool needs to act quickly. Straight after the transfer window closes, I want Liverpool to offer new contracts to Salah, Trent and Virgil van Dijk. And let's see how these negotiations go. But if they don't move soon, other clubs will be circling around all 3 of these players. And the new contract would not only only reward Trent for his performances, but also it would signal to other players that Liverpool are serious about the future. We don't want to lose most of our biggest stars, most of our biggest players, and we want to show the world that Liverpool are serious about winning trophies and keeping our best players. And Liverpool absolutely need to sign some players in the transfer market. I expect a defensive midfielder and a centre-back signing in these last 10 days of the transfer window, but let me know what is your expectation in the comments below. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.